everyone. So welcome to my YouTube channel Cloud with Ankita. So today we will go through some concept of Azure AD. So Azure AD is basically stand for Azure Active Directory. So so first of all we'll go through that practical and that little exposure like how we will work normally day-to-day activity for Azure AD. So please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. So, what is Azure AD? So, Azure AD is basically a cloud multi-tenant based identity and access management service. So, then what we will say identity. Identity is basically a user or group, and access. Access is like what is the role we need to assign, what is the permission of a group, or what are the permission we need to give one user. That is called access. And normally Azure AD is required to access Office 365 app. So Office 365 app is like Teams, SharePoint, Outlook that we are using in a day-to-day activity. And suppose one Azure developer want to deploy any application. So that application also need to be authenticated by Azure AD. So for that authentication, we are normally using for application app registration and secrets key, and also we are using certificate SSL. So for that and also we are using Azure AD for SSO services, single sign-on. So it also provides API. Then we will go through Azure AD license. So Azure AD have three license: Azure AD free, premium P1, and second one is premium P2. So in the later part, I will go through the difference between these three, like AD free, AD P1, AD P2, and we will also go through how we can integrate with the on-prem AD with Azure AD, and what are the differences between Azure AD and Windows on-prem AD. So we will go through what is Azure AD concept. So Azure AD has the concept like identity, account, Azure account, and Azure tenant or directory, and Azure subscription. So first of all is Azure identity. Azure identity, it is an object that can be authenticated with the username and password. It also include application authentication through secret key and certificates. And then we will go through account. It is an identity of data. It is associated, and user is having normally account. So user ID account is that work or school account. Normally, while creating that account, it will ask for work or school account. So that we can say it is Azure AD account. And Azure tenant or directory, that is dedicated trusted things that Azure AD. So suppose we are creating one Azure AD. So at that time, it will automatically that user will have global admin role. So in the later part, we'll go through each role and policies that is having in that Azure portal. So then the next part is Azure subscription. That the subscription is also linked with the credit card. Okay. So in the next part we'll go like Azure user type. So Azure user you will have cloud, directory, synchronize, that is, and also guest user. So now we'll go through that practical of this Azure. So So this is the portal, Azure portal. Here you can see. So this and one more thing, Azure AD is now we can say is Microsoft Intra ID. It has renamed to Microsoft Intra ID. So this is one Azure AD. You can see now we'll create one Azure AD. Okay, we can have Microsoft Intra ID or we can have Azure AD B2C. So we'll go for Azure AD B2C. It is asking for that organization. Suppose we are giving that organization as in, and so one more thing is the initial domain name. Suppose I'm giving as cloud with Ankita, then it will take as the dot on Microsoft.com. So it will take this one. So suppose you need your custom domain, then we can also change. I will also show that one also. So now we'll search for India. Okay, got it. Okay, it will be cloudankita dot on Microsoft.com. So we'll have the subscription. Okay. Okay. Here you can see we don't have any resource group, so we can create also. Okay. Where you want, we can keep here also, no problem. Okay, here you can review it. Tenant and associated it with an Azure subscription. Now, so I need to sign up for a new Azure subscription that using my ID. So basically, what happened? Suppose when you sign up for an Azure subscription using your ID, a new Azure AD tenant is automatically created, and we will become the global admin for that tenant. So in the later part, I will show you how I can create a user in ID and how we can create guest. Sorry, how we can invite guest user, how we can create group, and how we can add user to the specific group. So please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cloud with Ankita. Thanks for watching.